of faux. We're keeping it nice and easy with this next item from Wicker Park. This is the 36-inch Faux Hydrangea indoor-outdoor swag. Now, if you are not familiar with Wicker Park, they are a division of Bethlehem Lights that creates amazing decor moments in some of the biggest cruise ships, hotels, resorts. And Wicker Park is that division that specializes in faux florals and greenery and is always bringing us the most amazing, realistic looking florals. And this time it comes in this beautiful swag. Now, this gorgeous spray is coming so beautifully. So we've got it hung up here. We're going to show you how we're going to decorate it in a couple different ways. What you're looking at here is the blue option. We have 500 available in the blue. And if you want the white option that you're seeing right here on QVC.com, we have 110. And then our guest, Rachel Pavis, has the pink. And we're going to welcome her in and take a look at that. 300 available in the pink. Rachel, how are you tonight? Thanks for coming in.
So good to see you, Steve. Thanks for having me this evening. I love hydrangeas, so this is one that's perfect. I can't get over that price, too, by the way, when I saw that. So many gorgeous billowy blooms on here. You have 5 of the hydrangea blooms, but I don't know if you notice, see, there's little sweet peas as well. There's 4 little blooms that kind of go along the edges here, kind of like a trailing ivy. You also have some really nice greenery down at the bottom. That's a nice spray. This is a really nice size too, Steve. It's 36 inches in length. So if you have double doors, how great would it be if you could pick up 2? Yes, I love that look. Or on the newel post. Yeah. I also like to recommend underneath of your light sconces outside. This is outdoor safe, but also something that's beautiful to use inside. I put the blue one behind me because in here in my little studio space, I have a lot of blues and grays. So I just thought that looked really pretty there, filling that vertical space.
Definitely. What a great way to add some beautiful springtime blooms to your home and not have to worry about, futzing with giving the flowers the right feed and nutrients and having to water it. This is so pretty, whether you'd like to hang it up or lay it down. I'm just going to sort of remove it off of its sort of hook up here so you can see what that looks like from the back. And I want you to tell us all about this, Rachel. Pink is the most popular, by the way. Just a quick little update. Pink is nice and popular.
So it's built on a real grapevine base, and that's all film dried, so it's totally safe. You don't have to worry about it bringing in bugs. Steve, this is brought to us by Wicker Park, and if you don't know who Wicker Park is, we're a division of Bethlehem Lights that really specializes in beautiful commercial quality but unlit home decor items that are great for inside and outside of your home during any season. So I've been a member of the design team at Bethlehem Lights now for 17 years, and I can tell you we always work so hard to try and bring you the most realistic blooms that we can. So we'll use real fabric in some places, and others will use a PE material because we want it to be realistic. We want when the wind blows that you see that it moves just like a real flower would in nature.
Oh, I absolutely think that this is so pretty, especially with the warmer months coming in our spring and summer. Maybe we're entertaining. I love how it looks on top of this piano here. I'm actually just going to move over to our table over here so you can see what it looks like just laying down. Talk about a really great way, a really nice centerpiece. Look at how it looks so lovely just on this center table. Maybe you're having a buffet and you're putting all of your moments sort of all around here. Maybe it's a tea party or a baby shower. Maybe you're just having family and friends over. This is such a really lovely way to bring everyone around the table, especially when it looks so real. That's what I just can't get over. Like, it's so realistic looking. It's so pretty.
Oh, thanks, Steve. I think it came out beautifully. And another way that if you're going to lay this tabletop, you could use this if you have a larger mantle, like a 6-foot mantle. You could do 2 end to end and then have that tapering out on either side, or down the center of a dining room table. Because it is wider at the top, it's about 12 inches at the top, and then it's going to taper for you, so it's going to be smaller at the base. The depth of this too is about 7 inches, so it is a nice size. It does, it is substantial. So if you are laying it flat, you'll notice that it does have a presence to it, I feel like.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So nice. And I mean, this is what somebody's going to come over and be like, oh my goodness, where did you call a florist?
Yes.
It does. It gives me that kind of feeling. And, you know, I have a really good friend who's a florist in New York City, and she does a lot of these kind of meadows and sprays. And this is something that I know that she would just say, oh my God, that looks so real. It's so pretty. You're getting that baby's breath and those beautiful, beautiful flowers all throughout. And of course, these hydrangeas, so realistic. I mean, we just had a Roberta's hydrangea on just earlier today, and they literally looked exactly like this.
Right. I love the color combinations too. You're showing the blue. Notice that you'll see touches of white and a little bit of green in there too. There's highs and lows in the pink as well. You'll see areas where it's darker and then lighter, just like in nature, like you see with real hydrangeas. So that's just some of the wonderful touches that we do at Wicker Park to really add to that realism. Also, some of these that you were mentioning, the baby's breath and the sweet pea vines that are kind of going along here, those are all done in a PE material, which is nice because you notice those little white tips. Those are not painted on. Those are actually poured into a mold, and that's how those are created. So they're going to stay those colors for you. It's not going to wash off, and you can use these outside with confidence, Steve.
Oh, I love that. And we can put these outdoors as well. So, I mean, that's really lovely if you wanted to hang these outside, or maybe you have an outdoor buffet or outdoor kind of moment where you're going to want to enjoy that outside as well. I mean, talk about a really magnificent way to say, welcome in springtime. We're bringing in all kinds of fun into our lives here and into our yard. If you want the blue, we have 485. If you want the pink, 275. And if you want the white, final 100 available. So that is really necessary for you to check out if you were looking at these, because this is such a great way. Look at, I just added in our next item here, some beautiful candles. So to create a whole vibe here, really fun. Rachel, thank you so much for joining me this evening.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for having me on your show. Great to see you, Steve.
Absolutely. You as well, Rachel. Always fun to see you. A beautiful spray here from our friends at Wicker Park. 36 inches for this hydrangea indoor-outdoor swag. And this incredible price of $31.47 and 3 easy payments of $10.49. All right. We have got our final